Hello and welcome to VocTer Plays Dreamfall, episode number 20... I don't know. I'm tired. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going. I've got to do a thing, which I'm assuming is in the magical ghetto land. What I really have to do is record this video before work. And work is soon. And then I can do work and come home and play Lego Lord of the Rings. Oh my god, it's so hot in this room. Why is it so hot everywhere? Oh, a floating cloak. Normal. Holy crap. I think I may be the prettiest person I've ever seen in a video game. Oh, it's one of the dark peoples.
I seek passage to your city. I wish to visit the library.
We are here to trade and to collect. We do not take on passengers.
Well...
A long time ago, I sailed on one of your ships, and I met one of your people. He called me a wave.
Not many of your kind would lay claim to such a title.
I'm not laying claim to anything. I'm just telling you what he told me.
If you were a wave, we would grant you passage. But all I see is a human.
What?
A Samare. I thought they didn't like the ocean. Maybe she's curious.
Maybe I should put it around.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding.
We cannot. We do not take on passengers. Ever.
You did once. A long time ago, I was given passage on one of your ships.
Then you were fortunate. It does not happen very often.
Yo, dude.
How are things going?
Most of the supplies are on board. We're missing a few crates of grains and vegetables, a delivery of potions, and some other bits and pieces.
Good. Don't linger too long.
The paperwork's already being processed by the Azadi. Those fools. If only they knew what...
Shh! Not here. I don't think it's a good idea to tempt fate.
I didn't think you believed in that spiritual claptrap, Raven. Fate? Ha! We make our own destiny.
Still, better to be on the safe side. You don't foresee any problems, then?
Everything's in order. This ship's going to the islands. At least according to all the properly stamped and perfectly forged documents.
I'll rest easy only when you've reached safe harbor.
Don't fret. You'll rest easy soon enough.
You've got a hook for a hand, dude.
The Dark People are amazing. They're collectors, and they have a great library containing every book ever written.
Even in my fan fiction?
I'm only in town for a short visit. I will not stay long. I am better off back home.
The Delmari have had it especially tough
Delmari.
after the Asadi came, seeing how integrated they were in Markurian society.
Damn it, how do I prove I'm a wave?
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
What if I pay?
I'll pay you good money for passage.
We do not crave money, human.
Then what do you want?
We are here to find new additions to our library. Someday it will be complete, and we can sleep. Until then, we travel, and we collect.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
I'm desperate. I need to get to your city, to your library. I'm looking for someone.
There are no humans in the city. Rarely is anyone allowed to visit our forest.
Not a human. Someone else. The White of the Drag kin.
I know of no such creature. You should look elsewhere.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take
Pretty
on
sure it's this
passengers.
wave shit.
Do the Azadi know you're docked here? I would think they'd frown on your kind.
They do not concern us.
Oh,
The right word in the right ear, and that could change. They might make it difficult for you to leave.
We do not need anyone's permission to leave. Our ship can conceal itself to your eyes. If we wish to be invisible, we can be. If we wish to be forgotten, we will be. Leave us, human. We are tired of your threats. You, I do not wish to speak with you. Your threats are tiresome.
how do I prove I'm a wave? Jump on the boat!
As long as I can stand up, I'll keep fighting these invaders.
Okay. Just for letting us know. How do I prove I'm a wave? I don't have anything.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies.
Old Town's not a bad place to be. If only the Azadi would leave us be, like they promised they would.
Here in Old Town, you can still get herbs and potions that the Azadi have outlawed. They raid the market from time to time. The people are getting good at hiding their merchandise. Good God, Roper Clax!
Really?
At your service, milady. What may I do for... Wait. I know you. Where do I know you from? April. April Ryan.
Oh, well...
How lovely to see you.
Say what?
It's been too long, my dear. Too long.
Yeah, I guess it's been... long.
What have you been up to?
This and that.
How lovely. Me? I'm rehabilitated.
Lies.
Rehabilitated? How so?
Being soundly walloped by you was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Oh, yes. It gave me perspective, time to think. When I finally escaped that confounding device, I joined WWWA. Wicked Witches and Warlocks Anonymous. It's a marvelous support group for wizarding professionals.
Oh.
Oh, it helped tremendously to find others who shared my affliction.
Affliction?
A desire for evil deeds and world domination, your basic, EDWD syndrome.
I see. And now?
Cured! I'm free of my desire to conquer and control, and I'm happy to be a simple merchant and published author.
I guess that's a good thing.
It is. It is indeed. So, April Ryan, is there anything I can do to help repay what you did for me?
I have a small problem with the Dark People. I went and insulted that shadow guide down in Shady Quay, and now he won't speak with me.
Shady Quay.
Touchy lot, those dark people. Easily insulted. Back when I was evil, I tried to trap one of them in stone. Not the best idea I've ever had. But they're usually quite pragmatic. All they care about is collecting rare books for that library of theirs. If you have something they want, I'm quite sure they will help you out.
And you're a published author.
April Ryan, what can I do for you?
You said something about being an author?
I published one. I wrote my memoirs a few years ago. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax.
The F stands
What's
for.
the F stand for?
Nothing. It just looked better on the cover. Anyway, as it turned out, the first and only print run had a slight problem. A small charm made its way onto page 108. When readers got to that page, the book, as misfortune would have it, exploded.
And you had nothing to do with that.
Me? Absolutely not. I've been acquitted of all charges, and every single lawsuit has been dismissed in the magical court. I'm quite innocent. It does mean, however, that only one copy of Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax exists, and that would be mine. I've decharmed it, and page 108 is quite safe to read now, if you're interested.
Not really, no.
What?
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
I'm aware of that, but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
Stop calling it Shady
You believe
Quay.
my book would help with that?
Maybe. The Dark people collect books, and yours is quite unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
I would. I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always. There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat. And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon. Oh, never again shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Ah, the humanity, the humanity.
Oh my god.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filters for premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and...
Well, that went quite successfully. Excuse me.
The Asadi can do whatever they wish with me. I will never bow to their goddess.
Really nice character models about in this game.
You collect books, isn't that right?
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals, history, poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be, unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax.
I will speak with my brothers at the library. This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
For a price. I need to get to your city.
Show me the book, so that I can see for myself. Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Yay!
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
Don't even have my suitcase.
You sure you don't want anything to eat? I can order in.
I'm not very hungry. Thanks, though.
All right. Some coffee? Tea?
No, thanks.
I have, whiskey.
I'm fine, Damien. Really.
All right.
So, what do you think?
I think you shouldn't believe a word of what that man told you. He was trying to get inside your head. There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right. If I've come this far and it turns out Reza's...
Stop it. There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst. He must be very important to you. Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him. when that feeling went away, I don't love him any less, but it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. School, my friends, my hobbies, my future, Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him, but because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that. So, yes, he's very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
So, that man.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls Corp.
I've heard rumours, but I've never actually believed. I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Peets? The guy who founded Watty?
He'd be several hundred years old, but, in a way, it still makes sense. It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows. But there are lots of theories. Some say they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Corp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so. And he was just evil, sad, pathetic and hateful. He claimed that we were stealing his senses. I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire. The static must be scaring the hell out of him. If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe. He won't find you here, I promise. I'll check around tomorrow, see if I can dig up any information on Peets.
Fakest yawn ever.
You must be tired. I'm keeping you up.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
Tired.
Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do
Stay
next.
Stay here, for God.
Thanks for the clothes, Damien. Oh...
Hey, no, there's no need to find a hotel. You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that, I can sleep on the floor.
Oh, you really don't have to.
I know, but you've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's okay. I can...
Yeah. Well, I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes. Great.
Oh my God.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
Oh, that's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Good.
Love
Let me
is
find you a
in
sheet
the air.
and a cover.
Everywhere I look around, love is in the air. Every sight and every sound. Oh, where am I? Back here? Oh, I'm playing this dude.
This is it, Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir.
Holy
a monument
shit,
to our
that's
might and to our
massive.
faith.
Even in Sadir,
You guys
there is
must have
nothing
like
that can
the
compare to this.
tiniest of...
Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
Peekaboo. Okay. Okay, I need to go to work. Save game. Anyway, yeah. I'm losing my mind. I've got like 6 minutes to get ready and leave for work. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will definitely catch you all once again tomorrow, assuming I can make myself wake up in the morning. For more VocTer Plays